Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with Glow 100 here, and I just remembered something that I should have remembered, but then forgot when I was commentating over this game. The Wentos trick. Yeah, completely slipped my mind. Maybe it's because I don't play Werehog stages. But hey, hmm. Actually, looking back, I think I accidentally missed Wentos. I'll have to check on playback, but I think I outright ignored him. It's like, hey, Wentos, what's up? Because I do remember seeing a guy in a cap with a chow on his hand. Yeah, by the way, that is Wentos. And by the way, Holocaust at night. I can never find the sun metals at night in this main hub area. Basically, what Wentos does is you can buy food, items, or whatever from him, and you know you'll buy it for a huge amount of rings. Because yeah, if you notice by now, the rings in the upper left-hand corner, those are is currency in this world apparently. And Wentos, he does not know what making a profit is. So basically, if you go and talk to Wentos and you buy pizzas or whatever the hell he has, mainly, well, the first time I did it, he had pizzas, so, yeah. Any case, if you buy pizzas from him, like 99 of them, and then sell them all back to him, you're going to make a lot more profit. I don't know. I'm just really bad at math, but you'll pay basically like 9,000 for them, and you get about 18,000. I don't know. That's a rough estimate, guys, but you basically get more than what you paid for. So you're making the profit, not Wentos, and you may be saying, well, why would I want that? Well, you would want that because if you want to buy the chili dogs, which gives you like 30 experience in this game for Werehog sections to make them a hell of a lot easier, then yeah, you can do that. But it like totally slipped my mind of Wentos, and I already explained what he looked like. Top hat, chow on his hand, you know, jacket, and yeah, it is random. He appears in random locations. It's never the same one. Well, technically it is the same one, but you know, every time you play the game, it's always in a random location that Wentos will show up. So he could be in Missouri, but then he's in Empire City. You know, it just depends. It's almost like grinding for Pinktails in Final Fantasy IV. It's incredibly random. Actually, toward the end of the Unleash, I did try and show off, shoot, I forgot his name. Winston. Hang on, how do you pronounce it? My bad, Wentos. Winston. I don't know. When I think Sonic, I think cigarettes. I don't know. I'm just having an off day. But, any case, yeah, you can pretty much abuse that glitch as much as you want, and, bless you, to get more rings, go right ahead, but if you press, like, O or B or whatever you're, excuse me, or whatever you're playing on, you know, if you mess up there, then after that, Winston will go to another area, because apparently he's shy, and that's supposed to invoke character? I don't know. In any case, we have to search for 3 more moon medals. Too bad, because there's only 1 more moon medal we could find here. Okay, I thought there was a sun medal over there, so it's not. So let's get out of here. And I am going to do some off-screen missions, which I've already done, to get 3 more moon medals. Now that I've got them, we can continue on with the stage. Because guys, I was not about to go through the pain of me screwing up constantly at this one mission. And guys, by the way, if you keep screwing up, just do your best to collect on the moon medals. Because unless you're going for every stage complete, you don't even have to complete the stages in order to get the medals. You can just press exit, and bam! You got as many medals as you collected. Got 5 sun medals, press exit the stage,
Bam, you got 5 sun medals. It does not penalize you. Thank you. But that is a terrible way, you know, to integrate, I mean, if someone wants to quit, okay, well, maybe I have to go to the store or supermarket and buy some groceries or whatever. Well, it's not going to be too big of a deal because now I already have the moon or sun medals I need. So, yeah. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this before, but actually, depending on the enemy's health, the amount of health, because I didn't notice this before, but I now notice it. The further down it goes, the further down you wither your enemy's health, I should say, the slower the QTE is. So if he has like beaten within an inch of his life, then the QTE is going to go a hell of a lot slower. If he, still has a large amount of bar left, then you better hope to God you have the reactions of, well, a god. Or Thor, whichever one comes first. Ooh, okay, that was close. And yeah, I did die. Not from that flame bot, mind you. I died because of ice physics carrying me over a pit. Thanks! But trust me, this level is when you will grow to hate. Because ice physics will carry you all over the place in this level. Isn't that just wonderful? Of course it isn't! Ugh. But hey, if you like ice platforming, then good. You like pulling your hair out. I personally don't, because I have short hair. No, but seriously, I want all the hair I have. Because I know once it's getting cut, it's not coming back for a while. Well, in any other case, so, yeah, Holocaust is, I really never have an easy time with this level whenever I play it. If it's like, I had like, I don't know, 2 deaths, and I do remember the level layouts of this game, guys. So if I had like 2 deaths or whatever, and I come back to Holocosa, for some odd reason, every time I come here, I will die, and I remember like everything for this level, especially because I die here like the most besides Eggman Land. So, and actually, no, I was actually distracted while making this, but I'll get into that when I play Injustice Gods Among Us. Because I was actually in a discussion, about Shazam. Because, yes, that's Captain Marvel's name now, Shazam. Shazam versus Superman in that game where he melts his brain out. But we'll save that for another month. Another time, another place. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I just had flashbacks to high school. With some guy writing the poem. Honestly, the guy was not me. I'm being like totally honest here, guys. I was just there killing time in a full-out honesty. But yeah, as you saw there, his health bar was very long, or his vitality, should I say, was very long. And for that, I pressed the wrong button and got thrown off. Now, that's also a Gaio spawn. Gaio? Gaio! That's a Gaia spawn's new ability, quote unquote. It can pretty much, hit you for a crap load of hits. And, but it also comes with the price of it not attacking for a while. By the way, rings actually slowly but surely refill your health. Sorry I didn't mention that earlier, but that's only for the Werehog because he has a life bar. Normal Sonic, he's really a one-hit wonder. Well, actually, in Sonic 06, he was really a 2-hit wonder because the moment you got hit, you lost every single one of your rings. But in this game, when you get hit, you lose like 30 or so rings unless it's like a big, obstacle in your way or you flat out die. But yeah, I actually do like that, how you don't immediately lose all your rings. And you see that? That enemy's health bar was lower than the one that I was doing the QTE on earlier, so the QTE was all around slower. So yeah. By the way, there's a sun medal up there, I believe. I say. But I'm not entirely 100% sure. Okay, there's life under there. So yes, there is a sun medal up there. I said I remember the level designs. I didn't say I remember where items were. Dang it! Oh well. Yeah, it's not gonna bite me in the ass later, right? What do you mean I need one more ring to complete with game progression? But no, there are moments like that where you need like one ring to, not a ring, medal to complete with game progression. We saw that earlier, so... Oh, there's a sun medal in here, then what the hell was up there? A moon medal, I guess? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Why'd I do that? Let's try that again. Triangle button. The triangle that's not square. Why do you need to hit triangle? Because, we actually need this thing to melt the ice on the door because the hinges are stuck, like in Brave Fencer Musashi in the Ice Palace. How we needed to melt the door, because it was frozen within the ice. Yep, that's me integrating other commentaries, not LPs. I mean, I guess you can call it LPs, but that's technically wrong. What? Oh my gosh! Revenge! That one of the greatest laughs I had all day. Oh my gosh. Any case, don't hit that checkpoint down there unless you want to miss this moon medal up here, because there is a chance that you will completely miss, and you just don't want to have that. And you may be saying, like, why would you miss? Can't you grab onto the ledge? No, in the ice world, you can only grab onto ledges that have ice physics onto it. Yeah. Because those little icicle railings over there, for some reason, you're not able to grab onto it. In case you step on the switch to melt the ice when these two guys aren't blowing their wind at you. Oh, okay, my bad. You gotta flip the switch to melt the ice, and then step on it to open the door. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why do I suck? But, yeah, going back into what I said earlier about that guy writing that poem back in, what was it, middle school, high school, sometime when I was in school. It was really awkward. I was out that day, but, you know, the friends of mine told me, like, the day I came in afterwards, like, really? Honestly, I felt really awkward hearing that. Just because, like, again, I was pretty much there killing time. I never really developed any emotions toward friends or anything like that. I mean, guess I can call one or two of them my friends, but the others, they were just people there who I asked for help whenever I got something wrong on a test. So yeah, it's just a college. Any case, moon medal. Be sure to jump there. I have made the mistake and just ran off that pit. And yeah, if you do run off that pit, you have to go through the entire gauntlet of enemies over again. And if you're asking, yes, if you do the QTEs, then you will get more of a higher score from it. If you don't, well then, you know, you just feel like playing the game. But honestly, I'm probably one of those people. Okay, my computer's like glitched. Okay, there we. Nope. There. Come on. I know you can do it. Okay, but I'm one of those people who are indifferent into QTEs, because the first time I experienced any QuickTime event was not Rising Revengeance. Actually, it was Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. No, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. And, honestly, I thought they were awesome. But you know, that's after I figure out, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh, okay then. Because, you know, it seems like so awesome, and, you know, I thought after I would be able to do that, you know, I would do the QTE, I would have that particular jutsu or technique or whatever. Nope. But wouldn't that be awesome? Like, you know, that's motivations for actually doing a QTE. You getting like the multi-shadow clone jutsu or Gum Gum Pistol or no, not Gum Gum Pistol. Jet Hawk, Red Hawk. I was about to call it Jet Hawk. Still makes no sense how Luffy's hand can just turn on fire. Still doesn't make sense how like Luffy's hand can just automatically turn on fire at his own free will. It's not like he's the one who killed Ace. Because, I mean, oh god, that was close. My hands got sweaty from watching that. But it's not like he's the one who, you know, killed Ace. It was Akinu. Now that I think about it, that power is really redundant. Oh, I'm a lava man. Oh, now I'm a flame man. Didn't I just make myself substantially weaker? I mean, you already have lava. Why would you need flame? Well, then again, why would you want to be a rubber lava man? That is definitely making you weaker. Unless you were a rubber man originally, and then you gain the powers of lava, then that would make you stronger. Maybe I'm just looking too deep into this. Any case, here's an ice pillar. Basically, you set third verse, same as the second, the two. I'm sorry, I was trying to make a rhyme there, but it didn't come out right, so I just scrapped it altogether. Excuse me. Any case, so yeah, all you have to do is melt that icicle stick over there, and you know you're good to go. You can move on and whatnot. Actually, after you melt it, you have to punch the ever-living crap out of it. But other than that, you're good to go. And hey, they even give you like 2 of these guys in case you like mess up and whatnot. So yeah, I just remembered something. Before I forget at all, by the way, you can actually punch it now. So before I forget at all, I will state this now. Unleashed, besides being like one of the most beautiful looking Sonic games, because 2008 and it is very hard to believe that it's a 2008 game. I mean, Sonic Lost Worlds looked like it finally got to par with this game, and that Hedgehog engine did wowzers. I don't know, guys. Inspector Gadget's coming to mind though. That's why I said wowzers. And the musical track is, you wouldn't know it, but this has like one of the greatest musical tracks in Sonic history, because you know, for the most of the part, you're hearing and that's the theme that's going to stick in your head the most, because you know you're doing the nighttime levels A more than the daytime levels, and B, you're running into enemies a hell of a lot more in the nighttime levels than the daytime levels. So yeah, the first thing that's probably gonna pop to your mind when you say Sonic Unleashed is and Werehog. But other than that, yeah, I recommend like you listen to the night themes and like say sit down, or OTS themes. Really, I believe those are the full playlists on YouTube. Like the full OTS themes of the Werehog sections. It's amazing, because honestly, I never noticed that. The only thing I noticed was, well, I said it enough times. But, yeah. I always hate that Sun Metal. It always bites me in my balls to get it, really. Yeah, I couldn't think of another analogy to mean painful, so... Speaking of painful, you know they came out with some Scooby-Doo games that were actually not as bad as they seem? I'm not joking, and if you're wondering, like, oh yeah, Scooby-Doo First Frights, right? No, before that, I mean, like, way before that, you got Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. I mean, you know what? No, I've derailed enough. Like Scooby-Doo Knife for 100 Frights. If you look up the trailer on YouTube, you're like, why would you even buy this game? I mean, and that was before like you would have trailers with actual people talking in them. That was like 2003 trailers, and you have no idea how jealous I was of my cousin who did own the game. And I'm like, what? You own that game? Because back in, yeah, it was 2003. Holy crap. But back in 2003, my mother was a fan of Scooby-Doo, which, since that was like the show she loved to see, made me a fan of Scooby-Doo. And, you know, I was actually intrigued by the trailer. It didn't say much. All it showed was Scooby-Doo platforming, and that intrigued me like so much, because I'm like, is this game gonna be good? Because we didn't have like demos back in the day, so we were pretty much just going in with like both. We were going in it both feet, balls to the walls, all that type of deal. So, and Unmasked and Night of 100 Frights were probably one of the, you know, one of the few platformers that I have fun with, whose names are not Mario and Sonic, or Donkey Kong. Any case, as you could probably tell by my life counter up there, I died a lot! Sorry if I just ruined your eardrums if you were listening to this with headphones, but yeah, I died a lot. You're welcome, because I edited that out, but yikes, my ring count, my everything is gone. And that's because this section sucks, okay? No matter how many times you play this game, this section will always bite you in place. And that some metal can suck some fat-os nuts. But, yeah. And, like, you know, it's not the platforming that gets you, it's a sliding down the ramp part that gets you. Because, you know, it is so easy to misjudge when you're supposed to jump, and your double jump doesn't exactly help you, so, Now you know I die a lot in this stage. It is my shame that I must bear. Oh! Don't you dare fall off! No! It's okay because I just landed near a checkpoint, but that is... I would have edited that out, but it's so, like, minuscule timing. Like, it's not even a waste of your time. So, yeah. Notice how I said a waste of your time, because I had to sit through it. It's just like in Final Fantasy IV DS when I had to fight Cagnazzo. It was only then when I learned the meaning of stop, Ruz. Or like in Final Fantasy III when I went up against the Phantom. Only then did I learn the power of stop. Yeah, I will never show off that boss because, guys, there is the highest chance that if I screw up on that boss fight once, absolute game over. And I'm not even talking about like, oh, I didn't hit him here. Okay, well I'll just do it the next turn around. Like, no, that boss is pretty much beyond, in my opinion, he's not Sephiroth level, but he comes pretty damn close. Him and Kurt Sisa. God. And that's why I didn't show those two bosses off for my, Let's Play. I will, the moment Kingdom Hearts 2.5 comes out, trust me, I will, like, go to Kingdom Hearts 1.5. That's a homage to that. Right before I do my commentary of that, just to show you guys what those two bosses are like. Either that or I'll just get lazy and forget and, you know, just... Because I was actually planning to, along with Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix Edition, Rechanted Memories, it's also... Stop popping up. I was planning on... doing that, but then I found there was actually too many recording glitches that I, you know, just completely overlooked. So that file became corrupted, and yeah, I think you kind of know. what happened if you are watching that. And I really highly doubt anyone's like watching that for story or anything, because you can pretty much summarize Re-Chain of Memories in this one sentence: forget everything you just went through. I am not joking. That one sentence describes the plot of Re-Chain of Memories so well. The only small itty-bitty pieces of detail you need to know is that some members of Organization 13 die, and Riku's section holds slightly better than Sora's, but that's about it. But yeah, we're at the end of the stage right now. The moment we finish off these Ballad of Bots and Ghouls, we'll be there. I'll be there. Ah, sweet Lord, I haven't heard that song in years. Speaking of Michael Jackson, did you guys know that Wacko Jacko fell on his backo? Man. Maybe I should just, stop referencing people for a day. But any case, as you saw, like, those bots' health actually got refilled, and that's because of one of the wizards. I don't know. There are two of them. I think that it's the purple wizard. Oh my gosh. I just remembered, like, because in a later section of the game, you have to go through this ultimate gauntlet. Now, okay, you don't have to. It's actually incredible. It's actually optional. But it's a Werehog stage, and it's the ultimate gauntlet. Because they do not let you out. And every time I go there, I'm like, is this a glitch? Is this supposed to be played up for laughs or something? Because, every time I play that stage, I'm like, do I seriously have to go through this? Because that is a single, thing that I remember from it, but I will mention it when we get to there. Thank God it's not. Thank God it's optional. I was about to say, thank God it's not optional. Like, what? At this point in time, Arkham Knight has been announced. At this point in time, not when this video will be uploaded. At the time that I am watching this, it actually got announced last night. I think you can tell when this video was made. But yeah, guys, just take my reaction of Krellin from Team 4 Star at the Siege of Procedure, and that's my reaction to it all together. No, actually, that's my reaction to it. It's saying that the only console that it will be coming out for, or consoles I should say, is the PS4 and Xbox One. It's like, no! Because I don't own them, and it costs like $400, guys. Need that money to buy games and whatnot. But I'll voice my opinions when I get to Arkham Origins later on in the year. But, or City, whichever one I feel up to. Any case, guys, till next time, back with Blue100 signing out. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I gotta fix that timer. It's not 6 o'clock at night. But, bye, guys.